Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Once again, I welcome you to Sri Chandra's distance learning program. Dear webinars, we were learning the topic Al-Ismu wa Aqsamuhu, the noun and its kinds. Today we will take the topic Al-Ismu bi-i'tibaril adad, noun according to number. Okay, we will study this topic in detail. Let's take an overview of the today's class. What is Al-Ismu wa Aqsamuhu? Al-Ismu means noun, Aqsamuhu means its kinds or its types. Noun according to gender, noun according to number has three kinds: al-mufradu, al-musanna, wal-jama. Al-mufradu singular, al-musanna dual, al-jam'u plural. In other languages, only two things are there: singular, then plural. But it is the special feature of Arabic that it has dual form. Other languages has two forms, singular form and plural form. But in Arabic we have dual form which denotes two. Okay. What is singular? Al-mufradu, it denotes one person, place or thing. What is dual? Dual means it denotes two persons, places or things. And what is plural? Plural means it denotes more than two persons, places or things. Okay. This we will study in detail on the board. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Al-Ismu bi-i'tibaril adad. Al-Ismu bi-i'tibar al-adad. Al-Ismu bi-i'tibaril adad, noun according to number. Okay, noun according to number. Noun according to number. Noun according to number has three kinds, as I told you earlier. The first one is al-mufrad, which means singular. And second one is al-musanna, which means dual. And third one is al-jam'u. Al-jam'u means plural. Okay. Al-ismu bi-i'tibaril adad, noun according to number, has three kinds. Number one, al-mufradu, singular, al-musanna, dual, al-mufradu, al-musanna, and al-jama. Al-mufradu singular, al-musanna dual, and al-jam'u plural. Now we will take the definition of al-mufradu singular. Okay, here we will take singular. What is singular? Singular in Arabic it is called as al-mufradu, and other word for al-mufradu is al-wahidu. Al-wahidu or al-mufradu are one and the same, means singular. What is the definition? It denotes one person, place or thing. Animal or thing we can say, person, place or thing. Like, person's example is waladun. Waladun falls under the category person, a boy. A boy is nothing but one boy. And the second example is belongs to place, that is masjidun. Masjidun, a masjid. Okay. Then thing we can write khalamun. Khalamun, a pen. But write the examples in vertical manner, one after the other. Don't write in horizontal manner. This is singular, its definition. Ma dalla ala wahidin, it denotes one, person, place or thing. Now let's talk about second form, that is dual. Dual means in Arabic it is called as al-musanna. The other word for al-musanna is at-tasniya. At-tasniya. At-tasniyatu. Dual. What is the definition? The definition is, it denotes two persons, places or things. Okay. How it is formed? It is formed by suffixing. It is formed by suffixing alif and nun maksur or ya and nun maksur to the singular. Okay, to the singular. When we suffix alif and nun maksur to the singular noun, when the word is in nominative case, as we know that we have three cases: nominative, accusative and genitive. Okay. Nominative, accusative and genitive. Three cases we have. Every noun is in nominative case in its default stage. In its default states, it is in nominative case. For example, waladun or al-waladu. Okay. We have to observe, we have to see the last letter diacritical mark. Two zammas are there on dal. We should not see lam or waw, which vowel it possesses, but we have to observe the last letter. If the last letter ends with nunation of zammatan, okay, zammatan nunation, two zammas, then it is considered as nominative case. Or if the word ends with one zamma, dal page do, one zamma, then it is considered as nominative case. If the same word ends with double zabar, waladan or al-walada, it is in accusative case. Waladan or al-walada are in accusative case, because we can observe here two fathas. or one fatha. One fatha or two fathas are the signs and indications of accusative case. Whereas waladin with two kasras, dal two kasra, and al waladi are in genitive case. If the word ends with one zamma or two zammas, we can say that it is in nominative case. And if the word ends with double fatha or one fatha, two fathas or one fatha, we can say it is in accusative case. And if the word ends with two kasras or one kasra, then we can say that the word is in genitive case. Okay. In Arabic, we called it as halatul raf'i, ar-rafa, al-hala, halatul rafi. Okay. Halatul raf'i, halatul nasbi, this one is an-nasab, and this one is halatul jarri. Ar-raf'i means to raise. We can see here dhamma is the indication of raising, and an-nasab means fix. Here two fathas are fixed and one fatha is fixed over there. And jar means to drag. We drag the fathatan underneath dal, underneath ad-dal. We have dragged the fathatan to kasratan underneath it, and one fatha to one kasra. So these are the three cases: halatul rafi, halatul nasbi, halatul jarri. Nominative case, accusative case, and genitive cases. Got it? Now come to the definition. It denotes two persons, places, or thing. It is formed by suffixing alif and nun maksur in nominative case and ya and nun maksur in accusative and genitive cases to the singular noun. Okay. For example, we will write it. We will mention in the definition itself. Here, alif and nun maksur, it is formed by suffixing alif and nun maksur in nominative case and ya and nun maksur in accusative and genitive cases to the singular noun. To the singular noun. Like the singular was waladun, then we will add alif and nun maksur to it. It will become waladani. The meaning will be two boys. And if we want to add ya nun, if we will add ya and nun maksur in accusative and genitive cases. For example, waladun plus ya nun is equal to waladaini. It also means two boys. Change in a case does not bring any change in the meaning. If a person changes the clothes, the person will not change, only the clothes are changed. Similarly, if the case is changed, the meaning will not change. Waladaini and waladani. Waladani, two boys. Waladaini, two boys. Waladaini is in accusative and genitive case, and waladani is in nominative case. Similarly, we can form with the second one was masjidun. If we add alif and nun maksur to it, it will become masjidani. two masjids. Two masjids. It will become two masjids. Capture the screenshot, then we will proceed towards the next topic. Now, let's take some more examples. Masjidun was over. Then last word was Masjidun Khalamun. Khalamun, Khalamun plus Alif and Nun Maksur will give rise to Khalamani. It means two pens. Okay, and when we form dual, we will replace two zammas with one fatha by forming dual, Khalamani. And in accusative and genitive cases, it will become Khalamun plus Yanun will give rise to Khalamaini. Khalamaini. And the meaning is two pens. Okay. Now the third form is plural. Plural in Arabic it is called as al-jam'u. Jam'u. What is the definition? It denotes more than, it denotes three or more persons, places or things. Okay, it denotes three or more persons, places or things, like for example awladun, boys. Second one was masajidu. Masajidu means masjids, many masjids. Third one was akhlamun. Qalam, the plural of qalam is akhlamun, pens, many pens. In this way, the plural is formed. It denotes three or more persons, places or things like awladun, masajidu, akhlamun. Okay. It has two types. Number one, al-jam'u as-salimu, sound plural, and other one is al-jam'u al-mukassaru, broken plural. Okay. Now we will discuss about al-jamu salim and al-jamu mukassar. As you know that plural denotes more than two persons, places or things, and it has two types. The first one is al-jamu salim. Al-jamu salim means sound plural. What is sound plural? What is the definition of sound plural? The definition of sound plural is, in this plural, the major of the singular is remains same. The major of the singular remains as it is. In this plural, the major of singular, the scale or major of singular retains the same, like. Okay. The measure of singular retains the same. It is formed by suffixing wow noon in nominative case and ya noon in accusative and genitive cases, like. Okay. What is sound plural? The sound plural is, in this plural, the measure of singular retains the same. It is formed by suffixing wow noon in nominative case and ya noon in accusative and genitive cases, like. For example, Muslimun. Muslimun means one Muslim. If we want to form plural, we will add wow and noon to it in nominative case. So it will become Muslimuna. Okay. Muslimuna. And the meaning is many Muslims or Muslims. Many Muslims or Muslims. Whereas, if it is Muslimun, instead of Muslimuni, if it is Muslimin or Musliman, then we will add ya noon to it. And it will become Muslimina. And meaning is Muslims. Got it? Similarly, kafirun, kafiruna or kafirina. One more example we will write here. Kafirun plus wow noon will be kafiruna. Disbelievers. If it is kafirun or if it is kafiran or kafirin, then we will add ya noon. We will suffix ya noon. It will become kafirina. And meaning is disbelievers. A change in a case does not bring any change in the meaning. Okay. Once again I will read for you al-jam'u salimu, sound plural. In this plural, the measure of singular retains the same. The measure of singular retains the same means we can observe here meme, sin, lam, meme. In the plural, the same letters appeared one after the other, meme, sin, lam, meme. Then we suffix wow noon. This is the meaning of singular form retains the same. Meme, sin, lam, meme will be same, then we will suffix something. It will become Muslimuna or Muslimina. Here also, kafirun, kaf, alif, fara. Kaf, alif, fara remains as it is, then we are suffixing wow noon or ya noon as per the need. So it will become kafiruna or kafirina. This is the meaning of the singular, the measure of singular retains the same. The measure of singular is not broken in sound plural. That is the reason we called it as sound plural. Got it?